Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today I'm going to be trying a T6 fit in the Abyss. It is a Cerberus, and this fit was made by a guy called Gustav, and that guy is pretty popular in the Abyssal community. But there's one thing in general that I know a lot from him, is that he likes to go all in and really expensive ships. I want to test server to try this out, see if I can get it through the T6 exotics, but he claims that it can do every single weather effect, even every single type of T6, every single weather effect. And the way it works is that you're using high-grade Hydra implants. So if you guys who don't know, these high-grade Hydras, they're kind of like Gusta's implants because they give tracking speed bonuses to drones and they give optimal range to missiles. So, you know, they're affecting both missiles and drones, so very similar to the Gusta's, or exactly the same as the Gusta's style of fighting. But it will help a lot here because in the Abyss, if I go with ships that use heavy assault missiles, my main issue in my experience has been that I've not been able to apply the damage particularly well. These implants are going to make my damage apply really well. And then we've got a few rigs here that help also application a lot. It's just overall going to be really good in terms of application, or at least I hope so. Let's see if it actually is the case. I'm pretty sure it will be because Gustav has posted quite a few videos on his channel. But he has, the first thing I knew about that guy was actually back in 2017, where I saw him do like a Sansha Haven in a rattlesnake in like under 15 minutes, I think it was. So he is someone who's really likes to make efficient stuff, likes to go all out on different activities in the online. He's also done a lot of L5 missioning as well. So if you're into that, you should check him out. Okay, let's grab this exotic filament, place it here, and I'm going to use the exotic filament because he says that you can use every single type of filament, but I'm going to use the exotic one because I think that this will just be best or easiest. Yes, the Cerberus gets a bonus to specifically kinetic missiles. In this video, we're going to be announcing a giveaway for some skins. This is for the Caracal Scope Syndication skill. So this one right here. So for you guys to be in this giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, say that you want to be in the giveaway, and leave your in-game name in the comment section below. It's important to leave your in-game name because I won't be able to send it to you at all if I don't have any in-game name. Because what I do is I contract the skins when I've chosen the winner, and I usually choose the winner within about a week. So you can always, there's always a chance for you to get that skin, and they sell for I think 800 million ISK in Jita. So even if you don't like the skin, there'll be some nice dank ISK to be had either way. Okay, let's undock right here and get into the Abyss. And we see a lot of wrecks right here. Maybe some PvP has been going on. Let's go to the safe and get into the Abyss. We do have some boosters right here. I'm going to consume this Pyrolancer because it gives me more damage. And I think that'll be good just to, you know, do stuff really fast. But we have got really nice DPS. I love that 1k DPS. Amazing damage right there. The thing that it's such an expensive fit. It costs 8 billion, but this is kind of the stuff you need to get through the T6 Abyss, because I mentioned this multiple times before, but the thing with the T6 Abyss is not really been the issue with tanking a lot of damage. It's been deploying a lot or unloading a lot of damage to get the sites done in a quick enough time. In the Gila, I can easily get it to tank the T6 Abyss, but it's a lot harder for me to get a fit that can actually do enough damage to be able to complete the sites in reasonable amounts of time. And the stuff you're using to do the T6 Abyss is going to be so expensive, you really do not want to have a whole lot of room for error going on when you're in the T6 Abyss. Let's go here. What have we got here? Upholders. Let's take down the upholders and entanglements. Yeah, there we go. How much capacitor do we have to spare? Okay, we're not cap stable. Maybe there was something he wanted us to have that would give us more capacitor, but I'm not cap stable. Okay, maybe I'll just keep the MWD off. Are there any? There's only one Webify, not a Webify, Newt guy. Let's see now. What is this range? 51 kilometer range. That's pretty good range. Let's take out this guy right here and go around. We've got this tachyon class is making us go super fast. I don't think it's particularly good for our application because we're going to have hard times applying if they're cruising really fast, these guys. Let's pull a little bit of range because these guys are getting pretty close. And I think that's also a thing where you can just kite, so it doesn't really matter if I'm not cap stable. This ship is pretty fast, and We've got pretty good range, a lot better than the Gila, so we should be able to just really kite, actually. I didn't really think about this, but you should be able to kite. Let's recall the drones. I worry that I'm going to take a little bit too much drone damage. Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, attacking on Cloud makes me just... No, no, no. No, 6k a second. Get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in there, stupid Cerberus. Oh, that was a big fail right there. I hope I don't die. I won't die. I've tanked so much that I won't die. But it's interesting seeing alternative fists to the T6 Abyss, because I've really only thought about the Gila and the Ishtar, but the Cerberus is something that seems to be very unexpected. At least I didn't expect it to be a good T6 ship until I thought about the high-grade Hydra implants. The high-grade Hydras, you can do the dark sights in the Gila, but it seems like the Cerberus would be better because you can achieve a maximum DPS higher than a whole Gila fit, because just the way heavy assault missiles work, it's just application that's, you know, really good in this. So it's basically, I'm cap stable without the MWD on, it seems like, at least. Yeah, look, I'm cap stable without the MWD on. It's just that I have to kite. So I just keep away from the newts, it seems like. I'm not really doing a good job at kiting right here, because I'm going just straight into them. This is a new ship, but I'll essentially have to do the same thing I use for the Retribution, because the Retribution is a frigate that I go around kiting in the Abyss the same way, similar to this. In fact, it's in a way easier, to be honest, because you don't have to think about transversal here. Okay, we can stop shield boosting. There we go. Can maybe just pulse the shield booster a bit. What kind of shield booster have we got? X-type large shield booster. Yeah, okay. So we've got a pretty big shield booster to be able to boost the shields. I wonder if a medium would do, but I think that we've got the large just because if we do get held down, it's good to have that extra tank or burst of tank if needed. But we're not supposed to maintain, continuously take damage. That'll make a lot of sense. Like here, it's very easy to kite these guys, so we don't even have to have it on all the time. And there's even not a whole lot of damage, so it doesn't really matter. So we don't have to have it on all the time. Capacitor, because I was worried about capacitor, but capacitor doesn't seem to be big problems. But the thing I've been thinking is that how will this do in a Firestorm? Because the Firestorm filaments, they're so cheap, so it would be really nice to get a ship that could run them pretty well. That'll be something that would earn unbelievably good amounts of ISK power. Like when I saw this ship, it cost 8 bill, what the heck? But then I was thinking as well that, yeah, okay, my T5 Gila, it costs 3 bill, including the implants. So I mean, that's still that's a lot, but not a lot compared to this. But then again, you have to always think about this. You're earning more or less. I don't think it's exactly, but a little bit less than double the amount of ISK per hour to T6 as T5s. So I think that it will definitely be worth investing these kind of high amounts of ISK into running or getting a ship that could consistently run these kind of sites. Okay, so we've got the Angel Wave, and these guys are not nice because it's going to be hard for us to kite. So we're going to have to basically take out the high DPS, which are the cruisers. Start using a shield booster. Hope I don't die here. I think we're going to have to consume some boosters. There we go. Overheat a little bit. Deploy drones. Okay, kill this guy. Come on. Oh, it's scram now. Oh, now it's basically just us and our tank. Gonna have to overheat now. Come on, die, Cinnaball. Why is it not dying? Oh, we're taking a lot of damage right here. Oh, this is not good. Come on, I think we can pull through. Just have to kill that stupid Cinnaball who refuses to die. But guess what? I'm also refusing to die as well. I'm too angry to die. Get wrecked, Cinnaball. But that was a close shave right there. The thing is, it's hard to kite these guys. These are the things I've had issues with the Retribution as well. Because the frigates here that tackle you, they're just so damn fast. In a way, probably something different I could have been doing is to just focus on these guys. Just take them out quickly. Oh, now my drones are getting wrecked. I should have focused maybe on the tackling frigates. Then I would be able to, get away and kite damage. But still, there are a lot of tackling frigates. In fact, I think almost all of these guys do tackle me. So I don't think that it would have been a good... I don't think it would have worked out too well if I focused on them. And also, I wouldn't apply particularly well. I mean, I seem to have been applying all right. In fact, I'm probably playing a lot better than I thought I would. Ooh. But I thought it would take a long time to kill these little frigates, so then I'll be wasting time there where I could have been applying good damage on the cruisers and taking out DPS. I don't know why that Cinnaball, the cruisers just took so long to destroy. It was so strange. But whatever, seems like we pulled through. We just had to use the boosters and just overheat the our stuff a bit, and we managed to pull through. That was good. We did take a massive beating in the armor, but I think maybe, I don't know, it's hard. Maybe they were doing remote reps or something. I'm not really sure. I find it a bit strange. This drone is just getting eaten alive by these guys out here. Let's take out all the guys who can potentially scram us. Because these Dremels, they're not scramming me, but I'm pretty sure that they can scram me. Because I think I have seen them many times do it before. Let's take out this guy. No, actually, I should be taking these two out because they've got the scrams. But we're playing really well to these frigates. They're orbiting us and we're playing so well. I'm really impressed. It has to do with the high-grade Hydras. So maybe it would have been good, to be honest, to just go for the frigates and just try to keep pull range. But I feel like by the time I've even managed to take all the scramblers off grid, I would have died from all the DPS the cruisers had. Because you saw here, as soon as I took down cruisers, and then I was able to survive. So I'm not sure. I think, to be honest, what I did by taking out the cruisers was the better call. But it definitely could be an alternative to go for the frigates as well, or at least the ones that are scrambling you down. Take out this guy, make our way towards the transfer conduit. Dremiel. They're so damn fast, those frigates. It's almost impossible to get away from them. And these NPCs, I think they chase you like 3 kilometers a second or something like that. So they go just really insane speeds, those guys. Absolutely crazy. Let's take out this guy, and now 2 left. Let's see how this next wave will be. I wonder how the Charybdis Tyrannus will work. I think Charybdis Tyrannus will go really well because I'll just get really close very quickly with my MWD and I'll just orbit at 500 and it should be alright. I just hope. And the cruise should go down really fast as well because of my missiles. So I think that'll go well. Only thing is I worry about the wrecking shots, but I think the Cerberus has a pretty big buffer, to be honest, so I don't think it should be too bad. Just that if Charybdis gets a lot of lucky shots in a row, maybe it could be problems. Charybdis also does EM damage. It doesn't have the most amount of EM resistance, but my Gila that is able to tank the Charybdis Tyrannus very easily has a really bad EM resistance, a lot worse than this actually. Let's go in the next room. Let's see what we've got here. I hope that it is. Oh, look at this! It's such an easy wave. Okay, this is not even really a challenge, to be honest. We can do like this. Just split them up and just go and murder these rogue drones like this. Let's just do like this. I hope I don't get killed because I'm now just flying face first into these guys. They do a lot of damage up close. Just pull a little bit to the side. Look at that. With just one missile, I was able to just one-shot their shields almost. Yeah, look at that. Just slapping up these rogue drones. Oh, now they've got me in place. They've webified me. Maybe MWD a little bit. And boost shields a little bit. Okay, there we go. It's going to be hard for them to do remote reps when the 7 people are taking, or 6 people are taking damage at the same time. Okay, now they're falling. Let's lock up these guys. You know what I'll do? I'll do like this. I'll split them into 2 groups. This would be better. This and this. Come on. This and this. There we go. Now they should die a little bit more quickly because it was just taking a little bit too long to kill them before. Okay, let's pull a little bit of range to get the application a little bit better because we're not applying really anything right now. Okay, good. Take out this guy. And we move a bit forward. Spotlighted Tesla. Not gonna spotlight anything here with the Cerberus spotlighting you with some heavy assault missiles. Okay, I would have hoped this to go a bit faster, but it seems to be going pretty slow with these rogue drones. I would have expected a bit better application considering I was able to take out those Dremiels pretty easily. I'm a bit surprised. I don't know why. Maybe it could be that they're in the Tachyon Cloud, but it doesn't look like they're in the Tachyon Cloud. Though the thing with Tachyon Clouds, their borders are not always as predictable as they seem. Like sometimes it looks like, oh, I shouldn't be in a Tachyon Cloud, but I'm in it. And sometimes it looks like I should be in it and I'm not in it. It's just, they're a bit unpredictable, those Tachyon Clouds. Let's take out these plate forges as well. It's not going to help when they're getting full or more reps from these guys. These A-type multi-spectrums are nice that they give a bit of a, you know, buffer to help. You got some pretty crazy resistances from these guys. And that's on top of the fact that the Cerberus has Tech 2 resistances, which are very high. And it's really good that they've got high thermal resistances, because that's what one of the big damage types of the Triglavians. And the Triglavians, they can pin you down pretty easily with their webifying or scrambling Damavix. Now, I'm not really applying anything whatsoever. Oh my god, I'm just forever having to shoot these guys. The scrambling Damavix, they have got a very easy time to pin you down, like in the Angel Wave before. So being able to tank a lot of Triglavian damage will help a lot to survive them, because the Vedmax can get some pretty crazy DPS if they spool up too much. And that'll be pretty useful here. So I don't think the Cerberus will have any issues, though I think it will have issues maybe if there are a lot of neuters. And we've got one cat battery, but and that's good obviously for resisting newts. But if we wanted to just sit there and face tank people, probably 2 cat batteries would be more optimal for resisting those newts. But I don't know. Well, I think we'll kill the stuff anyway really quickly if we were to have Vedmax orbiting me, because we'll apply pretty well. We do a lot of damage. And I think that the kinetic damage is naturally quite low on Triglavian. It's not as low as thermal and explosive, but it is a little bit lower than EM. I think it'll be doing alright as well. Let's lock up these guys and just spew out our missiles, heavy assault missiles. How many ammo? We've used so many missiles this wave right here. It's going longer, too long for it. Or I would have wanted it to go a lot quicker in this wave with all these rogue drones. They should have died quicker. Wait, are there any blue clouds nearby? In fact, I just completely forgot about blue clouds, but there are no blue clouds nearby? Nah, there's not any blue clouds nearby. Okay. These stupid rogue drones, let's stop boosting, just pull range. Pull range at 50 kilometers. Usually when they're really far away and they're just traveling towards you, then I notice that you apply better. I don't know why, it's just the way missiles work. I'm just tired now. I've been spending way too much time on this this stupid rogue drone spawn. This should be going a lot quicker. Now imagine if this was like a firestorm, then I would be doing a lot less DPS because they would be tankier, and also I would be doing less damage because of the Cerberus getting only bonuses to kinetic missiles, and these guys' resistances wouldn't be reduced in their kinetic resist hole. Okay, let's do this. Just do this, but I don't understand. I should have just pulled range to begin with, to be honest. Then it would be a lot easier to apply, I think. Okay, now let's see how much this applies right here. Yeah, look at that, 300 damage like that. So I should have done this to begin with. So this is again a piloting error right here. I should have in the beginning just pulled range and kept going with my heavy assault missiles. Just keep sniping them at long range. Yeah, you see that 1000 damage? Yep, this is definitely what I should have been doing from the beginning. This was just gone a lot faster if I'd done this. Yeah, look at that. When they're chasing me, it just applies so much better. It's just the way missiles, the mysterious ways missiles work. Let's go back to the transfer conduit now. And go to transfer conduit because we're doing damage, so killing them so quickly. Let's go to the transfer conduit, and we'll probably get a little speed boost here, in fact, from this Tachyon clan. That'll be pretty interesting. I wonder how this would be in a dark site, because it would be still pretty hard to apply in a dark site, because you got all that, you know, you got the increased speed of NPCs, but then again, maybe you could remove a multi-spectrum and just put a target painter, for example, because in the dark side, enemy NPCs will have so hard time applying to you because of the reduced range and also increased speed. So maybe you could even just drop one of the multi-spectrums and put a target painter there. I don't know. I never tried in the dark side. We'll maybe try some other time. But we pulled through the T6 at least, so it's pretty good. And also, this is a bit of a worst case scenario because we've got minus 50% kinetic resistance. Minus 50% kinetic resistance is going to make it like a worst case scenario in terms of time. I mean, we didn't do it extremely fast, but we didn't do it extremely slow either. Over 16 minutes. It could be obviously faster if we had minus 70%, but I would have hoped to do a little bit faster since we're doing the most optimal weather for the Cerberus, which is the kinetic one, because it has enhanced kinetic missiles. But either way, it seems like there's definitely a lot of potential in the Cerberus, especially with these high-grade Hydra implants that make the application of its heavy assault missiles very deadly. So thank you, Gustav Manfred, for sharing your abyssal fits. It's very appreciated for gaining new insights in how to run these abyssal sites. I find them so interesting, and just how there's new ways to run them all the time being discovered by new players. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.